Solana Rivera's first mission. Solana Rivera took a deep but still shallow breath. She let herself feel the pressure of the cement tube she was currently crawling in swarm her skin. I am safe, just cramped. I can get through this, she told herself as she breathed a minute. The tunnel was longer than expected, but this was her first time going through it. She continued. It felt like 30 minutes, but it was only just a few. She saw the entrance up ahead, the full moon's night sky lighting up the entrance a purple shade. Okay, good now. You will need to stay on the left side of the canal. The cameras won't catch you if you stay along the side. Gabriel's voice purred into her mind. His voice was smooth. She knew he was watching him from the drones above. They were on a mission. Solana had not been on a mission with them for months, and it was easy being back. She had to train for this. They took her to the jungles of Cambodia, the safaris of Africa, and now here she was. Solana could see the lights of the building up ahead. She had walked nearly a mile through the empty canal, passing by various clothes, shoes, and sometimes char marks from people being burned. She saw the barbed wire fences loom up the sides of the canal, 10 feet tall, with barbed wire still wrapped around the top. She sighed when she saw the shipping containers up ahead. Solana paused. She heard the crunch of gravel above her head. A security car. Just on around, Gabriel chimed in. You will have 15 minutes to reach them, Solana. Solana braced herself and prepared for the moment Gabriel said, now, clear. Solana scrambled up the side of the canal, her backpack shifting as she reached the top. She grabbed the wire cutters and cut the fence, rolling it back quickly. She ran straight for the one envisioned in her mind. Thanks, Lee, she thought. Lee could send her pictures, Gabriel sent her voice. That's how telepathy worked, and she was still new to it. However, her skill was landing her opportunities she had never got to experience before with the fractured Valor soldiers. Not all people could receive the same telepathy or even multiple kinds. Solana Rivera could. They trained her to be as bold and tough as she could to go frontline. A body to sacrifice if needed to save as many people as possible before it was too late. Almost there, sis, her spirit guides chimed in. Solana heard the children shuffling inside. She had reached the cargo carrier. She cut the bolts and opened it up. There were 23 kids, blindfolded and tied, hands, feet, eyes, and mouth. Solana breathed out deeply, releasing warmth and safety from her body. She whispered, I'm here to save you, but you have to trust me. We have to be quick. Solana started cutting the hands first, their eyes, motioning them for them to be silent. Once all of the eyes and hands were undone, she cut their feet bonds. It had taken longer than anticipated, and she only had 5 minutes to take them all the way back to the canal. You can do this, Gabriel purred. Lee sent Solana flashes of the security officer taking a bathroom break. A sigh of relief. A little more time. Solana had them all hang on to the rope to stay together as she guided them back to the fence line. They walked much quicker and silently. This is smooth, Solana thought as she reached the fence. She had them all go through first, telling them to wait at the bottom. When she hopped down the canal and turned to face the kids, she turned to see the founder and his crew. They had grabbed the children. Solana Rivera, what are you doing? He smiled at her, looking amused but also annoyed. What am I doing? What are you doing? She yelled, shocked that he was here. I am helping you. Why won't you let me do that? She looked at the kids who were now being loaded into the shimmering, nearly translucent vehicles behind them. We don't want your help, she said as she crossed her arms. Huh, we don't need your tech. Yes, Solana Rivera, you are using your head now. Let me walk down this trench, passing by the charred remains of the children that you couldn't save, to risk being seen and captured simply because I don't want to be in this car. He motioned to his nearly invisible car, something he was proud of. Solana rolled her eyes. Solana scoffed. Tech, fuck it. Get in the car, sis, her ancestor's voice chimed in. Solana sighed. Gabriel and Lee had tuned out already. Their mission was only to get Solana to the trenches. Lee would laugh at this later for sure. Solana had almost made her first mission solo until the founder kicked up. Solana, please, I only want to help. Haven't you seen that by now? Solana side-eyed him, getting into the vehicle. Hard to trust you when you weren't honest in the beginning? Give me a break, the founder shot back. What was I supposed to tell you? I steal kids back in the dark of the night when I run $1 billion tech business? Come on, Solana, you didn't tell me why you moved here when we met either. We just momentarily got caught up with each other. Accident. I nearly died. You shot me, Solana snarled. The founder laughed but didn't mean to let it slip. Absolutely not! Solana punched his arm, sending the car in a swerve. Hey, Solana, I didn't shoot you. I shot at you. I missed. Surprisingly. Solana looked back at him. How can I trust that you are who you say you are now? Solana looked at him, hoping his answer was smooth and it was going to be enough to curb her anxiousness towards him. Stupid to fall in love with him, Dawn chimed in. Solana rolled her eyes. Not now, Dawn. I don't need another man telling me things right now. Yes, you do. Look, you willingly got into his vehicle. Stubbornness. You should have walked. Dawn continued rambling in her mind. You can get your own fancy tech car. Puh, stupid man too. Both of you. Ridiculous. Steal it, Solana. That'll show him. Solana looked at the founder, debating if she could actually do it. He'll just steal it back. He finds me too amusing. Solana thought, letting the idea go. It's because he likes you, her aunt chimed in. You should be sweet. Talk to him a little bit. Tell him he looks nice. Look at him. He does, doesn't he? Solana glanced over. Yeah, maybe, she